This table, getting a new table or a new cue. Yeah, going to be making some videos tonight, mate. The cue that I recommend is this cue, obviously. It's the one that I play with. It's from Go Customs. The link to it is in my bio. The 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐽𝐾 videos are currently in a queue of about, well, edited. Hang on, we'll work this out. There's about 10 to 15 vlogs before that. So if we're posting one every 3 days, it's going to be in about a month, I would say. I think the window was like 1 to 3 months for any filmed vlogs is generally 1 to 3 months. If I start posting one every 2 days, then obviously that'll be sooner than that. But you'll start seeing head camera videos before you see the vlog, basically. Any good MDF ones? I don't recommend MDF pool tables personally. I would rather get a cheap or a second-hand slate bed table than an MDF table, because you can't replace the cloth. So you just, as soon as it wears out, you're going to have to replace the table. Yeah, I really like 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐽𝐾. It was a good evening. It was a late one, and hang on, have I just lost you guys? No. Yeah, it was a late night. Finished at like 1:30 in the morning. It was the latest I've been on one of the tour events yet, but it was good. Visited Greece. Yes, I did. The shorts have all been posted from that, and the Greece vlog is due out in probably 2 weeks. The Cyprus, well, I've just posted my vlog from the UK Open, and that was filmed in May, just to give you an idea. But the other vlogs should be out sooner. That was a 4-month turnaround. The other vlogs should be out much sooner than that. That wasn't a very good shot. Terrible. Didn't mean to hit the red, yellow there, I meant to hit the red. Not great, not great. Don't think I can avoid the in-off. Oh my god, how do you overcut that? That's mental. Alright, well, it's the first of the rack of the night. Once I've done clearing these up, I will get my head camera on. I'm going to be making some clearance videos today, so you guys can see, if you haven't before, see how I make my head camera clearance episodes. new table, no. Alright. Let's get going. Evening, Troddy. Ultimate again next year. I don't know, man. I don't know if I've got the patience for tournaments. Mind you, it is a group stage tournament, so I might prefer it to the other one. How's it going, guys, on YouTube? Eli, Ben, Vic. Vic. I know Vic. I don't know mine. Ali. Stand, like how I stand, it doesn't really translate over to videos. So it's very difficult to explain how I stand without you being face to face. But fly me to wherever you are and I'll show you how I stand. Where are my vlog videos from Ultimate? They're coming. Still got to post the UK Open, which I've just done today. So if you want to see a brand new vlog on YouTube from the UK Open 9-ball championships, where I played against AJ Manis, players like that, then be sure to check out my YouTube channel. It is out today. It just came out. All right, so the music's coming off. I'm creating the head camera videos today, as I've mentioned, because I need to get some content, because I don't have any head camera episodes to post just yet. So, if you haven't seen it already, basically whenever I do my videos, if you've not seen my shorts, then you won't know what these are, but basically I post a type of video where I talk through what I'm thinking when I'm clearing the table. I'm trying to make one of those videos now. So there's going to be cuts, there's going to be like, yeah, it's going to take a while and you'll hear me talking a lot, but just bear with. And then in between shots, I'll ask you guys what you were doing. Explain what I'm doing basically. So this is video attempt number 1. So let's get the break going and go from there. Right, so I cut the video there. I'll ask you guys, what colour would you go here, reds or yellows? Write it in the chat, reds or yellows. This should be a fairly straightforward finish, but it's the first one of the day. So am I confident? Not very, but we'll see. Reds all day. You could get yellows. You're going to go reds here, but you could get yellows. This yellow goes into the middle. So with yellows, you'd play this one middle, this one corner, this one middle, probably that one corner. Finish with these two, finish with that one, and then finish with the black. With reds, they're easier, but I mean, it's basically just a case of like this yellow just makes the reds ever so slightly tricky, but not really. Pop this red, leave yourself roughly where the red is now. Pop that red second, this red third, this red fourth, this red fifth, and the black, or actually this one fourth, this one fifth, and then the black. So all depends on the angle that I leave myself on this ball, because this could go wrong. Should try and nudge into the yellow maybe. Do I go yellows for the challenge? No, just play sensible, first frame. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Oh, here he is. I was wondering what gift that was, but obviously it's the window, okay? Good to see you, great pal. How are we doing? All right, we're going to start this video off now. Ready? And we're going. All right, so a decent split there. I could go either colour because this yellow does go in the middle, but the reds are slightly easier. And then I'll cut again and you'll see when this has been made what it looks like. So this is my first ball to the corner. I'm going to come off this cushion and land maybe slightly left of where this red is now to have that red into the corner next. Yeah, you too, man. When are we playing? When are we playing some pool? That's all I want to know. I've been seeing you flying, man. Flying on everything at the minute. Right. And how's the cue, by the way? By the way, Window Kid has my old cue. I've been playing terribly ever since I gave it to him. Okay, next I'm going to be playing this red into the corner with some bottom left-hand side. Try and go through the gap between these two yellows, hit this cushion. and land roughly here for this red to the middle next. This could go wrong. This could go very wrong. I want it fair and square. Alright, now this is just one of those things which it looks easy and it is, but you just don't want to take it for granted because you can easily mess it up. You can either go this one, followed by this one, screw back to here, leave this one, or go this one, followed by this one, come up to here, land for this one, and then the black. The problem with doing that, if you go this one here and then this one, right, the only thing that could go wrong in both sequences is you hit that and you go too far and you don't land on this red last, right? Whereas if you take this one, then this one, you're going to do well not to screw back into any space here for that red next. So that's why I'm going to play that one second and that one third. All right, now let's get back to it. Okay, next I'm going to play this red with the slip. Okay, next I'm going to be playing this red. A little bit of top spin, take me through to here to leave this red into the middle next. And from there I'm going to be playing this red, screwing back to here to leave myself this red into the corner next. And lastly, play this red into the corner, screw back to here to leave the black into the same pocket. Alright, thanks so much for watching this episode, and I will see you on the next one. Alright, first one in the books. Let's go. Cool. Alright, what have we got going on? That's 1-0 by the way. Oh, someone's written about 𝐶𝐸𝐧'𝐭. The 𝐶𝐸𝐧'𝐭 vlog is ready to go. It will be posted within the next week. How's it going, George? Good to see you, mate. What size tip do you recommend? Sorry, guys, on YouTube, I've missed your comments for the past few minutes just because I've been at the table. Best time to ask questions, if you've got any, is when I'm racking up the balls. What size tip do you recommend for English ball? Anywhere between, really, like, if you're a beginner, between 8 to 9.5. Where's that? Where's that? Yeah, Greg with the 2 Gs. Let me know when you are back down south, mate. We'll play some ball. Do a video or something. Tell you what, man, we need to get you, me and you, I tell you, everyone in the chat, see if you want to do this, if you want to see it happen. Me and you need to go to a European country, pick the country, me and you will go, and we'll basically go around and play pool, and we'll find places to play pool all weekend. Give me a shout. Because I need to tick some countries off from my thing. Mate, you message me, man. Message me on WhatsApp. You got my number. That's right. I know. Somehow he's managed to get my number. Celebrity. What can I say? Right, what am I doing? I'm making another video. All right. Let's go. Okay. All right, video number 2. I need to make 5 of these before the end of the night, basically, and that's 1 out of 1. So let's see if we can go again. All right, well, we can't attempt if I don't put a ball on the break. So we go again. Again, if you're new to this, I am filming content, so it's going to be a lot slower than what I normally do, which is where I just pop balls. I'm going to be talking about what I'm doing, what I'm thinking. I'll ask you guys what you would do, what colour you would go for, but generally I'm trying to make short form content, hence the reason why I'm wearing a camera on my head. Again, can't do much about that. Or you can, just don't go enough. Basically, and again, if you're wondering why I'm racking up after every break, if I don't pot a ball on the break, I have to start again, because I'm not going to get a video filmed unless I have a ball on the break, because it's not going to be a breaking dish. Yeah, good on. Oscar, good to see you, mate. I'll see you on here, mate. Unlucky the other day. I saw you made the final. Someone else break. I know my break's worst bit about my game recently, actually. But we'll keep going. Mix it up if I mess this one up. Alright, what are you doing, reds or yellows? Write it in the chat. What colour are you going to go for if you're at the table? Oh, I'm chalking this cue up. Don't need it. I think the difficult thing about reds, that red doesn't go past that reds. It does, but it's tight, and that's a difficult first shot. So this is your first red. Like, yeah, you could go reds, but with yellows, this is your worst yellow. Can you break that out first shot? Yes. If you get in behind this red, hit that cushion and hit the red away, that frees up the pocket for here, and you're guaranteed to pretty much leave yourself on this ball. So, let me see what the majority, I think the majority is saying yellows. On TikTok, the majority is saying yellows. 2 people on YouTube saying reds. I think we're going with the majority. I think we tend to get more comments on TikTok. Nice to see you, Logan. Alright, so here's what I've got to start the video. Right. Okay, so a decent split there again on both balls. A couple have got problems. This one isn't easy for reds, and this one isn't easy for yellows. So I'm going to go yellows, and my first ball is going to be this one. I'm going to try and move this red so that this yellow then has this pocket later on. And I'm going to try and leave myself here for this yellow to the corner next. It's not as easy as it looks. I've got to find that gap and move that red. Alright, so not ideal. Hit the red first, wanted to hit yellow first. So now we've got to figure out how we break this out. Annoying because that yellow doesn't double in there. I should have thought about that. Alright. Ideally you land here. Well, this is an option. If I land here, I've got this yellow to the middle. I can run up table and hit the red and move the yellow, but if I get stuck on the red, that's going to be a problem. But that's what I'm going to try and do. So I've got to go for this one to get me in a position like... Fuck, I need to be there. That's what I need to be on for this. Right, this probably isn't going to work, but I'm going to try landing that. I have no angle for that. This is not as easy as it looks. Just give me 2 seconds. Could try and screw into it straight away. Sorry, 2 seconds, guys. Just don't want to mess this up because there's a good chance of getting a clearance. Alright, scrap what I was going to say because there's no angle on this ball to get up table for this ball, and I don't want to play this ball because I want to leave that after I've played this yellow out. So instead what I'm going to do is play this ball I'm actually going to go straight from this ball and try and screw into the yellow and move it. Okay, so next I'm going to try and roll forward slightly to leave the cue ball about an inch forward of where the yellow is, to leave myself this shot on this yellow next. And if I don't leave the perfect angle, then I'll change it. Pretty good angle, but what I'm trying to do is screw into this gap here and move and hit the yellow. Okay, so next I'm going to be playing this yellow and try and move the red So next I'm going to be playing this yellow with loads of backspin and try and screw into the yellow and move it from the red. This isn't the right shot, but it's going to look good. So that's what I want. If it looks good, it makes a good video. Moved it. Didn't actually move it at all really because it doesn't go in here. Anyway, should have gone reds ultimately. But alright, let's go again. Any other questions? Again, best time to ask is when I'm here. No, I won't make it quick because I'm making videos. So unfortunately, if you're not a fan of it, there's plenty of videos which I've made with my head camera which are super quick if you want to watch those. The backspin was perfect, but yeah. Okay. 34 years pretty much. Okay, next up. I'm going to break from the centre of this one. Any chance? Play county? No, I'm not a fan of county pool. I don't like playing one frame of pool and calling that fun time. I think I probably could play county. I'd like to think I could make a county team, but yeah, this one for me. Does this go? Yeah. Again, I'm trying to make a ball on the break. If I don't, then I have to start again. There's really anywhere I can clear here, but I'll give it a try. International rules, I can't play red onto yellow. The only real shot I've got, jeez, this is a mess. I have to go yellows, I can't go reds. Alright, we'll give it a try, but I'm not hopeful. Alright, so as you can see, a terrible split there, but we're going to try and get yellows. First shot, I'm going to play into the cushion to try and pop this yellow into the corner. The question is, does that go off that yellow? I don't think it does. I think it's just going to double kiss the yellow and stay up. It does go in there, but it's a difficult shot. I think the better option is to try and aim for the gap between the two yellows up there. If I can get that yellow to perfectly hit that gap, then I'll pop that yellow. Okay, next I'm going to be playing this yellow into the gap between those two yellows to pop the yellow on the right in the corner. I know I'm going to be leaving myself this to the middle. I mean, not great. Still got a chance. I have to land basically back to here after this yellow. That's the shot I need next. Okay, next I'm going to be playing this yellow into the middle to screw back to here to leave that yellow into the corner. Could have had that. Could have had that. It's just a lack of practice. Still couldn't dislodge the yellow. Anyway, another video failed after making a decent one at the start. No break cloth today, no, not when I'm making videos. I tend not to use the oh, you mean the racking cloth? I should be using the racking cloth, but I'm putting the balls in the triangle gently, so I'm not like dropping them in. How's it going, Laura? Good to see you. Cheers, Mark. Appreciate the roses there. All right, let's go again. It's like the perfect split on yellows. Right, I'm going to try and get a clearance. Right, forget it. I'm going to take a break from wearing the head camera and I'm going to ask you guys what you would do in this situation. And we'll just do one off camera for a sec. So I'm not wearing my head camera. Yeah, what would you guys do, reds or yellows? I think there's only one choice we can both agree on. Watching in Egypt, nice. Never been to Egypt. All right, so yeah, we're going yellows. The reasons why, they're kind of spread out. This red's on a cushion, this red's awful, and these two reds are terrible. So we're definitely going yellows. And I think you leave yourself choices with the first shot. You play this yellow in the middle, when you land here, you've got a choice of this one and this one. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Oh, that's carried. Maybe not. Ran on. Overhit that a little bit, I think. So the issue here really is the black. I mean, it's not a massive issue. Doesn't fly in that corner. That red does block a quarter of the pocket, so you'd have to be on line with it to be comfortable. But I think now we try and play this one again to try and come into this position to play this one. If we don't land perfect, then I'll play that one. If I go too far, I'll play that one. Backspin on this one. This is the position I wanted to be on because this was the worst yellow on the table just because of where the red is. So next I either can play this one, come up here and move the red. It might be a smart shot because if I'm guaranteed to leave myself this yellow and then I free up the pocket for the black, which means the black doesn't have to go in here or here. However, if I mess that up somehow, I don't see how I could, but if I mess that up, I think it's so difficult to mess up, I'm going to go for it. So yeah, free up the pocket for the black, that's goal number one, but move the red for the yellow, that's goal number two. Top spin on this, hit the cushion, move the red. That's how you mess it up. I knew there'd be a way. I knew there'd be a way that I'd play it like an absolute chump. All right, this yellow in the middle, try and run towards this yellow, leave this yellow here. Okay, screw back from here, leave this yellow, to screw back to here to leave that yellow. Needs to be basically there. And then this one, the black doesn't go in the corner. So I could either try and screw into the cushion and land here for it into there, or play it the top left hand side, hit the cushion there and play the black into the middle. I think I like the second option. Should we get reds as well? Or just pot the black? Thumbs up if you want to see me pot the black, thumbs down if you want to see me get the reds as well. Thumbs down. Majority of people are writing thumbs down, so people want to see me get the reds. I'll try and get the reds as well, but they're not a guarantee. This may be the first shot on reds, it's just difficult. So what I'm going to try and do... Alright, let's do this by playing a minimum of 3 bank shots or doubles, you guys. Sorry, doubles or bank shots as you call them in America. I'm going to play this one first to leave this one second. chance. Give me a ball, any ball. All right, that one down there. It's ironic, those 2 bank shots were easier, or 2 doubles, were easier than this ball, in my opinion. But let's make it. Okay, I need to make one more bank shot. I keep calling them bank shots as if I'm in America already. What's going on? Right, that frees up the pocket now. If I pop this, I just need to run far enough. Need to run far enough for the double. How is that the shot you miss? Let's go again. There was a few bank shots in there. I'm just going to keep calling them bank shots for the night, because why not? How does the table feel since the recloth? Really nice. Really nice. Alright, so let's go again. Do I put the head camera back on? Let's see. Thanks, Bluetooth. Appreciate that. Actually, let's just do one more frame where I break and try and clear up from the break. Wow, 1,000 of you watching on YouTube. I didn't even see that. If you're on YouTube and you're watching, be sure to hit that sub button if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Plenty of vlogs coming out over the next month, so look out for those. Guys on TikTok, as always, thanks so much for following, watching, liking, all that jazz. Much appreciated. Right, what colour would you guys go here, reds or yellows? This is an interesting one, so yeah, interested to know what you guys would do. Write in the chat, would you go reds or yellows? I mean, neither are easy. This ball is probably the worst ball on the table because it doesn't go anywhere. It will go up there if you move that red, but it's just, how are you, what, you're going to try and land there to play up there? No. This yellow is bad, but you can at least land here or say here to pot it in that corner. But it's not, yeah, it's not an easy ball. This yellow is bad because it's going to go past here, and I don't love this red because it's just against cushion, but what do you do here? And you've got to go for a clearance because why not? I think I'm going to try and get yellows though. I just really don't like trying to move that, or do I? Do I like trying to move that? First ball maybe? Maybe first ball actually. That is doable. Could move that with this ball. Let's try and do that. I just think, yeah, yellows, that yellow's difficult, that yellow's difficult. Right, we've got one problem red, 2 problem yellows. We're going to go with try and break this one red out. So hit that red into there, little bit of kind of top left hand side to bring the cue ball back into this red and move it. Do you think that might have been a push shot? Yeah. I don't know if that's, was that a push shot? It might have been. Any experts out there? Brilliant. Oh dear. Alright, let's move on. Those pockets are nice and wide. Pocket balls seem quite easy. Straight edge pockets. I can guarantee you it's easier to pot in straight edge pockets than it is on this table. So the pockets that you're referring to, straight edge American pockets, are going to be between 4 inches to 5 inches depending on where you play. 5.5 I think? I don't think so, but 4 to 5 inches on American tables. That's 7 foot to kind of 9 foot. You can get random 10-foot tables, but they're all standard pocket size, 4 inches to 5 inches. These pockets are 3.5 inches. They don't play the same as American pockets. They're easier to pot in the middle than American, but they're harder to pot down the rail than American. So. What's the best hand position? It all depends on where the cue ball is. All depends on where the cue ball is. If the cue ball's there, then you've got to have your hand kind of up here. If the cue ball's over here, then you've got your hand in kind of a completely different position. So all depends. Do whatever's comfortable when it comes to the bridge. I have about 8, I don't know exactly, but I've got a lot of different bridges when it comes to playing each shot. So when I'm on the table, if I've got cue ball in the middle of the table, it will generally be kind of open bridge, but I sometimes do a loop bridge if I'm trying to get extreme power. If I'm on the cushion, I'll have a closed bridge with this finger over the top, but sometimes I'll have open and sometimes I'll have a loop. If I'm over on the side here, I'll have closed bridge with my thumb tucked in. If I'm against the cushion here, I'll have 3 fingers off, sometimes 4. If I'm here, I can go, what shot is it? Hang on, I'll figure out which shot it is. Here, I have 3 fingers on the table, so it all just depends on what's comfortable for you. Anyway, moving on, right. Don't know where the black is to go yellow. Well, what would you guys do, reds or yellows? Right in the chat. How do you deal with humidity? I wear a glove, but where it's not humid right now, I don't really need to wear a glove, so I don't. Always do open bridge. Problem with the open bridge is you lose power when you try and play power shots because the cue goes up. If you're trying to play with loads of like power on the break, for example, if you hit the open bridge, your cue's going this way because there's nothing to stop it going up. Whereas if you've got a closed bridge or a loop bridge, your finger stops it from going up. So all the power's going towards the target, which is what you want. All right. So people saying red's 100%. Well, yeah, because I don't have a yellow. So yeah, we're going reds. Don't even know why I asked. Yeah, this ball is the issue. Could I double that straight away? Probably makes sense. I think get on that and play it second. Let's try and do that. Now this one, play this and straight back to here. Leave myself a choice of this one to the corner or this one to the corner. Didn't really get into that enough with the cue ball, so obviously I've not left myself on this and I've left myself a difficult shot on this. However, I do still have a shot on it, so I'm going to try and recover it. I want to screw back into the yellow just to hold the cue ball here. Alright, next. See, the problem is obviously this red blocks this red, so it makes sense to try and go for this now, but what do you play from that? Do you try and like get into like moving that red maybe? I don't like leaving this red for up here because it's not an easy shot and it's not going to be easy to land on either one of these two. So what I'm going to try and do, I just don't have it. If I can screw into that gap and move that red to there and leave the cue ball roughly where the red is now, then I'll have a shot to the middle. Is it wise to do that? No. But it's fun. So let's try and do that. Went too far. Just needed to hit the yellow, red a little bit softer. But I do have it to the corner because that's what I play for. Difficult because I'm on the rail, but it does go in that pocket. Then just kind of stun to there. Two options, could play it with top spin to land here, to play black in there, or play it with kind of back spin or bottom left, maybe a smidge of bottom left, hit the cushion, move, miss the black, play it in the same pocket. Alright, who wants me to get the yellows? Thumbs up, thumbs up if you want to see me get the yellows, thumbs down if you want to see me just pot the black. Again, thumbs up for it if you want to see me get the yellows, thumbs down if you want to see me just pot the black. All right, a lot of people put in thumbs up, so let's go for yellows as well. Let's try and come up with an exact pattern for the finish. So the cue ball is, the exact order of the yellows is written out, basically. So, got two choices. It could go for this one, this one. There's multiple ways you could finish this, but we're going to go this one first to there, this one second to there, to there, this one third to there, fourth to there, fifth to where it is now. Play this one last, screw into the black and pot the black in the same shot as the yellow. We'll see. Myself a small angle, so that's where I want to be, 6 inches away from the cushion. Not good enough. So bad. Whole pattern changes. Same finish, but just this should have been going in there. Alright, like I said, I'm trying to pot the yellow and the black in one shot. Yellow and the black in the same shot from this last yellow. You've got to land on a, not even on a dime, you've got to land on a pinpoint. That's not the shot. That's not on a pinpoint. But I'm still going to try and pot the black. I don't know how, but I'm going to try and screw into this cushion with loads bottom left, hit the black and put it in that middle. You better believe this is making a clip if I get it. It's physically impossible that I'm going to get it though. See what I was actually attempting there. I shouldn't have said pot the black in the same shot. So what I was attempting, if I had a better angle than the shot that I was attempting, literally where I was there I couldn't do it. But if I was, sorry, where I was there I couldn't do it. But if I move that 2 mil to the left, sorry, 3 mil to the left, chance. Ooh, okay. You can see the idea anyway. So small margins and things like that. So, okay. A fast break and run. Alright, let's go speed. Let's go for a break and clearance in under a minute, talking you through every single shot from start to finish. I'll give it 3 attempts because I've already done cardio today and I don't really fancy getting sweaty. Yeah, I'm going to go for a dot-to-dot finish, break, break, tell you the exact order, and then go from there. No. Ideally, a ball goes down. What size tip? 8.5, I believe my tip is. Skyward. One to the corner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See if I could have got it. See it. Fuck. yellows with 2 doubles? No, we shan't. All right, I'll give that one more attempt because it's already knackering. .5 tells me that you play American pool, I'm going to assume. Whereas this is English pool. Different game. This is a Go Customs custom cue. The link to it is in my bio. Okay. Fucking hell, I'm not even going to attempt it when it breaks that crap. Last one. Practice, Adam. The more you play, the more consistent you become. And the more it's second nature. When will the videos from 𝐬𝐿∞ be up? Got a while yet. Got about 15 videos that need to go up on YouTube before that. But it is being edited as we speak. For the short form videos, you'll probably see them in the next month to 2 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just slightly wrong angle on that yellow. Slightly wrong angle, that was all. What's your opinion on new balls from pool? Played with them in the tournament a couple of weeks ago. The cue ball is definitely heavier in my opinion. And I think it's been weighed and is like a couple of point something of a gram heavier, I want to say, or like a gram or 2 gram heavier. I can't remember how much, but it is heavier. And I really noticed it when I was playing. I like the balls, they're nice, they play nice, but it is very difficult to get used to. Within the space of a race to 6, it was very difficult to get used to the cue ball. I lost the cue ball a lot with topspin. It just ran through more like an American cue ball. And I lost position quite a few times. All right, last chance then. Come on, let's make a video out of it. I'll try and get it anyway. No, what a waste of time. Last chance where I actually get a decent break, please. I mean, let's see why they've done it. Like, that's the thing, they've got to have their own brand at the end of the day, so I'd say just don't knock it till you tried it. One, 2, 3. 4, 5, double, 6, 7. I don't even think I've said that at all. I give up. I give up. That was just impossible. Why am I talking as if I've got any chance of getting that in under a minute? What county am I visiting next? Don't actually know. It will be a region, it won't be a county. Probably be the Midlands, potentially. Could be the Southwest. Could be the USA if I get a sponsor in time. So yeah. Alright, let's slow it down. Let's go back to trying to just get a regular clearance from the break. I'm going to try and get the head camera back on and do a video so you guys can see what that's like. Hello. Antonio Visco. Right. Can't make a video if the ball doesn't go down, so I've got to re-rack. Write in the chat what you guys want to see after this, by the way. Yeah, I had a sponsor lined up, Dylan, but they dropped out last minute, which means the whole thing has basically been put on hold. I was meant to be going tomorrow. But the plan is to get a business that wants to be featured in about 25 to 40 YouTube vlogs when I'm filming out there. And also about 400 shorts, which I'm going to film when I get back. Which I'm going to film out there also. If you've got a business, then shoot me a message on Instagram or Facebook. Best of luck. Best of luck with this one. It's just the cue ball. Where's the cue ball going? Right, reds are not terrible, but they're not great. That's the issue, and that's not great. But it does go in the middle, so it's a chance. What do you do after that? I think you've got to leave this. Okay, so I'm making a video, just make sure it's filming actually. Which it is, so let's see how it goes. Alright, so not the best split there. Yellows I can't go for because I don't have a yellow. Yellows I can't do because I don't have a ball to go for first. With reds I've got this difficult shot on the one to the middle. With reds I've got a difficult shot on this one to the middle, but I'm going to try and play it and kind of run into where this red is to leave that red into the corner next. Wow, that's so shit. It was a difficult shot, but that was terrible. Right, I'm taking the head camera off. I managed to get one video. I wanted 5, but what do you guys want to see? Write in the chat. Total clearance, reds, yellows. Table is in the link in my bio. Cheers, George. Appreciate that. Golden break. Can't really do a golden break because it's luck, but I'll do one just now. Appreciate that, MJ. Yeah, it was good. It was good fun. I need to play better when I'm there, though. Did not play very well when I was there. Okay, so yeah, this is how you basically get a golden break. You just do this. Oh my god, that's so close. What was that the event Barry Hearn was at? That was the UK Open 9-ball Championship. All right, so we're going for, what would you go, well, we're doing alternating colours, so we're going red, yellow, red, yellow. Wow, how the fuck do you do that? Alright, well, we're not doing that anymore, are we? Give up. Right, anything else you guys want to see? Best way to learn, practice, and don't follow what I do. I'll tell you what, I'll do a drill, which is a really difficult drill. See if I can do it. Normally, I can't. Alright, we'll give it a go. We'll do it with 6 reds just because I'm not playing very well, so I don't want to make it even harder by having 7. So what you got to do, alternate the colours. So you play the yellow furthest away from the black, and then the red furthest away from the black, and then you play each one in that order, furthest away from the black, until you end up on the black, and then you just pop the black. So we'll start with this yellow. This is probably the bit that I struggle with the most, is landing on that red to get back onto this yellow. Yeah, see? Country mile away. It'll take me a little bit just to get this spot. Could attempt it, but I'm not going to. It's just so foreign to be moving the cue ball this much for me. Alright, last one. This one's definitely landing on that yellow, that red. Still not on it, jeez. Well, better than it was. Fuck off. Knob. The first 4 balls are the hardest. Once you get past them, it then gets easier. Too much. Dead straight. Perfect. Perfect. So remember, I've got to play that yellow, then I've got to play this red. Shite. It's one of these drills where once your focus comes in after the first shots, generally you just finish, hopefully. A little bit there. Thing is, you could see it happening a mile away, but I was so confident that I would run short of that in-off that I thought I'd leave the cue ball there, but I just hit it too bloody hard. But you get the idea, so you can see it's not as easy as it looks, but I'm making a pig's ear of it as per usual. Fuck me. See how out of practice I am. Alright, we're going to keep going. I'm never going to get this. Remember, it has to go in that corner. Shite. Alright. Any other drills you guys want to see? Any other drills? Write it in the chat. Full table clearance with no spin. I mean, you're just not going to land position on a ball. Like, you know, you could probably make your way. I mean, you could, but you're just relying on the cue ball bingoing around the table. There's no control there, I guess. Cheers, Sufil, appreciate that. Play yourself in a legit game of pool. I've been doing that, to be fair. Tell you what, the person who said do a complete clearance without putting any spin on the cue ball, let's try it. I'll keep going. But again, I just don't like. We'll go yellows and we'll try and play without any spin. Might be on something, my friend. I realise I'm queuing. I'm queuing as if, like, well, I've never queued before. That's the problem. The fact is you needed to screw back from that. But I didn't say I'm getting reds as well, did I? Of course I'm getting reds as well. No spin. So flat cue. Should have had that. Easily should have had that. Oh, how's that been dropped? Nice one. Yeah, good. Thanks, Ashley. How are you? Good to see you, mate. All right. Any other requests, guys? Anything you want to see? Clear with the brake cue. Cheers, man. Appreciate that. Clear with the brake cue. All right, we'll give it a go. Let's try and clear with the brake cue. So my brake cue is 10.5 mil. A bit bigger. It's actually an American cue. Oh, I was just messing around there, Sean, mate. But yeah, if I was to tell you how many hours I'd played in the last 3 weeks, it would genuinely be about 5, maybe 6. All right, but let's try and get a clearance using the brake cue. Have to go reds. Annoying. Oh, hit it. Needed that to hit that yellow. Cheers, Dylan. Appreciate you watching it, mate. That was a good shot. Ah. twat. It's ball in hand though. Purposefully did that so I can get myself ball in hand. No, I should not have done that. Right, let's just pretend that was it. Say, how do you miss those? All right. Any other requests? Write it in the chat. Covers half the white. Yeah, it's a difficult shot to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's an easy shot. The tip I'd say if your cue ball is like that is hit down as much as you can. Like, don't jack the cue right up in the air. You try and hit down slightly and just kind of punch through the cue ball. Any other questions or requests or anything like that? Shall I do 6-red shootout? No. One-handed clearance. I'm not very good one-handed. I can try, but I'm not very good. They literally you can't have any ball like on it. I can't play the cue ball from the cushion. Like, every ball has to be in the open. Years. I'm still not used to it now, Joe, because every table reacts different. Yeah. But to be fair, the cue that I've got now, deflection isn't really an issue with it. So, oh yeah, I was going to play one-handed. I didn't break one-handed, so. No, let's not do one-handed. What is that cue? It's an American cue that I used to break with, but I've got a new cue coming. So this is my English pool playing cue. It's from Go Customs, which are a brand from the Netherlands. It's a custom cue, had it made to my specifications. It's got my logo engraved on it, which is pretty cool. Just there at the bottom. That logo that's there, basically. What else? The link to it is on my homepage on YouTube and on my homepage on TikTok. Right, hang on. 5 yellows bunched together, 5 reds bunched together by the break line, 5 yellows. Okay, yeah, I know the one you mean. No YouTube live. Yeah, YouTube live right now. Both are live. YouTube's on the opposite end of the table. The camera is literally there, and TikTok is live there. All right, so we got 5 reds. Well, we'll do 6. Is it 6 or 5? Yeah, 6. All right, so 6 yellows with the yellow there, and 6 reds with the reds there, and the black in the middle. All right, so here's the rules. Black sits in the middle like that. You got to play the yellow there to break this up, pot all of these yellows, and then land here to play that red and break up those reds, pot those reds, and then pot black. go again. Didn't leave myself good enough, you know. Should have done. It's pretty straightforward. I messed it up. I'll tell you in a sec, mate. Meant that. Sure did. Didn't mean that though. Fucking hell. That's bad. Good to see you, Mario. You alright, mate? Alright. What am I doing? I'm just going to keep doing this till I get it. So there's 6 yellows. In fact, I'm going to do this in under a minute. Pot the balls is the game, but you've got to use the red. You've got to use the yellow to break out the red, so you've got to use the red to break out the yellows. But yeah, just pot balls, mate. Yeah. Can I do this in under a minute? I don't think it's possible, but I'll give it a try. Not when I'm like this, running around. No, brick. Some brick. What time is it? It is 11:05. This is not the one you want to be rushing on. Is it possible? I don't think it's possible in under a minute. It's how many balls? 14, 15? Is that 15 balls? No, it's not possible, but I'll try. Especially when the split is like that. Jeez. Is it 8 foot? No, 7. Tell you what, I'll give it one more go. I'm trying to figure out if it's physically possible to do it in under a minute. 90 seconds, doable in 90 seconds, but not a minute. What are you doing? Or is it? 6 red shootout. I can do a 6 red shootout in 20 seconds. It's just 2 6 red shootouts. I'm just going to keep going until I get it and then see if I've done it in under a minute. Simple. That'll be a no. Let's not even bother wasting the energy. soon as I saw that yellow planted, I shouldn't have gone for it. Should have just reset. Right, come on. It's doable, it's doable. It's doable. Fucking dick. How long was that? Anyone? Why have I gone for that ball? I feel like that might have been close to a minute. Anyone? Someone get the timer out. Even better than otherwise. Did anyone time it? Yeah, about a minute, yeah. There was a massive push shot in there, it wouldn't have mattered. I would have posted it anyway and everyone would be like, oh my god, push shot. I'd be like, I don't give a fuck. Alright, let's go. Fucking spin, man, that's terrible. These yellows need to break up a little bit easier than that, I think. What is going on? Move away from the white. Thing is, you can't whack it because you need to be playing the next shot within like 3 seconds. You need them to spread. That's what she said. Can't be hitting the reds. That's bad. Alright, come on, I'm doing this. Set myself a new challenge, so I've got to do it. Do I do it with my head camera on? That look better? No. This is the one. It's not. Don't even matter, look how it's stuck. Oh god, my back's hurting now. Annoying. One more go, then I'm done. Whew. Keep crying about it, mate. Right. Okay. First half done in 26 seconds. Take that. If they don't, I mean, I know why they're not, it's because I'm not racking them properly. They're just not splitting up. Appreciate the gift there on TikTok. Doesn't say what your name is, but I appreciate you sending the gifts. Defo doable. Alright, that's good to know. That's good to know. am I missing that red every single time? Fuck. Oh dear. Appreciate the gifts, Aussie. About 25 seconds, I know. Annoying. Alright, come on. Fuck's sakes. Oh, it pisses me off. Alright, we're going again. The actual hook. Just because I'm back with the triangle. Come on. Let's rack them like that with this, and then that with this. My back is absolutely shot. I have to quit there. Any chance of an easier shot on a red? Any chance? Alright, one more go. I can't leave without any over the head content anyway. I'm gonna try. Try again. Oh, it's not even there, fuck's sakes. Whew. Maybe if I start with reds? Nah. Let's stick with the yellows. Always trying to find a way out for that yellow. Shooting soldier. Such a good shot. Alright, back's officially done. So let's try and put all the reds without actually, we're standing up straight, completely straight, vertical. Let's try and put the reds. How many fucking reds are there? Alright. 𝐿 the best balls. I mean, they're very, very good, yeah. Right, what am I doing? Playing every shot stood up vertical with no hand on the table. My back hurts. That's too much. Prat. What a prat. Yeah, I'll get it again. Remind me next time, Ashley, and I'll do it again, mate. Cool. I think I'm going to shoot. My back hurts and I'm pretty tired. Like Forrest Gump. I'm pretty tired. I think I'll go home now. How do you pop a black if you're on reds? For any American out there? Not like that. Not like that. Right, what else are we going to do? I haven't really got any trick shots. I don't really know trick shots. Oh, you prat. Alright, I'm done. Yeah. Whew. Let's try and get the golden 8-ball shot. I haven't done that before on my live stream, I don't think. Got to try and pop the yellow and the cue ball in one shot. Let's try again. Fuck me. What's this? One more go. 3 tries at it. Again, cue ball's got to go in the same pocket. Oh, I'm playing like such a knob tonight. Alright, well, that's me done. I'm wiped. So, yeah. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for all the likes, comments, shares, and whatnot. And I will see you on. Is that in? Alright. Guys on TikTok, appreciate you tuning in. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Guys on YouTube, again, good to have you back. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching. You can watch this back if you want to on my channel. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.